squeezed into tiny metal things that were dripping ooze.
What?
You know?
What?
All right, let's just go on. Like,
I mean, do you guys want to continue? Or
let's
do you
continue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I have no idea what anything is.
Let's
So,
avoid this conversation.
Can I have a planes check or a survival check? Each, you can do it.
Each.
I'll definitely do survival.
I won't be doing the survival because I
I don't
can't even
have
get a
any
20.
of them.
Planes can't be done non-trained anyway, so...
Right, it can, but only up to DC 10s, though. Which is not that good.
Go. Well, okay, I can work with this.
No. Things
I mean-
surviving.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Even hunt a deer.
So, Laurel gets... So, yeah, Artemis clearly thinks the direction the compass means is not straightforward, but down into the lava.
Yeah,
He's
it's
crawling into the
true.
lava.
And Bollard totally agrees with Artemis that that lava is in fact an illusion.
Laurel believes, however, they can see it right over there, so...
Laurel believes he can see a very narrow cave section, which he thinks is where the compass is pointing.
No, it's under the fake lava, clearly.
Does the party want to go with cave area or into the lava?
Well, I
Well, I
mean,
generally
Laurel
trust
is...
Laurel more.
We trust
Yeah,
Laurel generally. Yeah.
Artemis hasn't, and Baller hasn't really proven their like tracking skills in the past, I feel, so...
Artemis
Yeah,
lets the
exactly.
dragons do that.
Laurel is standing on a cloud looking out, like, far, far out.
Mhm.
How do you stand on a cloud?
You know,
With magic, okay.
Why did you
it's
get
like
the
cloud solidifier. Yes.
He has a gel for it.
So, good news. In the distance, you can see some kind of. You think it's some kind of like artificial structure. It's kind of hard to tell because it's so jagged and the geometries aren't quite what makes sense. Which probably means you're getting pretty close to the location.
Oh.
The compass seemingly also agreeing with this, glowing slightly more as you approach. The area is becoming lower and lower ceilings, and unfortunately Laura does feel flying around here is going to get more and more dangerous. It is not a suitable area. Also, if you had minute bus running from before, they are gone.
Yep.
Same because you've been down here for quite some time now. You've been down here for about 2 hours.
I guess we'll have to go on foot then and run instead of flying. Or we can fly just above the ground.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
The higher you fly, the more likely you're about to get struck by this demonic lightning.
Mhm.
Which I'm sure Laura's okay with it, demonic lightning, right?
All we really need is to get out
He
of
likes
here.
electricity.
No, he's not into it. Just to be sure, he'll activate a protection from electricity.
In the distance, you can see the distinct look of undead, by the way. Yes, as you approach, if you wish to remove any minute buffs you had before, unless you're recasting them. Also remove haste because your haste isn't running.
Why
Unless your
didn't I
aerosolized,
get
unless Laurel's aerosolized haste lasts for like over an hour.
No, it doesn't.
What about,
Laurel didn't get taken to wherever we are now.
what about my
Everything's so black. Oh, there we are. But Laurel isn't there.
what about 10-minute a level?
Because you've been since your last battle. Well, you've been in here in total for about 2.5 hours. Since your last battle, it's been about an hour.
Yeah,
About
mate.
half an hour here.
Sacred
left.
Bond's out. 150 minutes
The
is
abyss is large.
2 hours and something.
I mean, if you didn't have the compass telling you where to go, you'd be here for a very, very long time.
Yeah. Alright. Sacred Bond off.
Looking at all this haste.
I'm opening exit mods, but it takes forever.
Mm-hmm.
Getting
As noted by Laura, your death wards would also probably be gone now because that's the thing.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
You guys can cast spells again, right?
Can, yeah, but I don't have Death Ward prepared. This is a 4th level spell. For paladins.
Could you tell us a little more about this structure?
It is seemingly some kind of, you think stone. It's really hard. It's really hard to tell exactly what it's made of. It looks very out of place, even for the abyss. It's almost like corrupted amalgamation. The geometries, even for the abyss, being slightly just out of what you'd expect.
Is it like a tower or?
It seemed to be almost like a low fortress. Maybe a single story at most. It doesn't look like it's like based on the train. The train's almost been like pushed out of the way, like displaced by the structure.
Any creatures around?
Yes, you can see there are some creatures around guarding.
What kind of creatures?
Well, can you make me a perception check?
Yeah, I can.
See what you can tell about them at long distance. You can see some more of what are clearly Vexian servants and some skeletons by the gate.
Uh-huh.
Or what you think the gate at least. You can see a vampire, though not many of them. And some humanoid creatures that are kind of just like white husks. They don't really seem to have any discernible detail about them. You can make a religion check to know more, but
I don't have religion.
Sure. Or if I can't.
then
No.
that's what you can see.
Can Zoe and Artemis help? About the vampire thing.
You can try. Help out.
Sure.
The white husk of a creature. You don't know too much about them, but you do know. You think you do know what it is. You think it's some kind of bodak.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's always great.
What's a bodak?
That's what I want to
It
know.
looks
Among
you in
the
the eyes
worst
and then
thing
you
ever.
die.
Yeah, it's one of the worst things ever.
A
Like, I'm
bodak.
not talking like figuratively die, I'm talking like you die.
Your soul is like sucked out. And
A bodak is a kind of undead whose gaze alone causes a creature to accumulate negative levels and turn into one.
it was one of the traps I devised for my tower with Zacharias. I would have teleportation traps teleporting people into like a labyrinth filled with bodaks.
Really, bodaks are really hard to create. You need like cast level 20
Oh
to
yeah.
make them.
What
A
about
Bodak was the first thing that ever killed Dirtle, I think.
I remember that moment. I was actually watching a session. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, you think it's a bodak.
Right.
We died
Death
way
Ward.
less in that game somehow.
Death ward.
But
we gonna have to
Can-
fight it?
can Zoe
Supply enough devils.
supply enough Death Wards? Yeah. Can you do
I
another
think
4
so.
Death Wards?
5.
5.
I only had 1.
Let's see. No, only 4.
The alternative is you camp in the abyss, but
4.
I only have
Yeah.
4 level 4 spells left, and I just used 4.
Oh, who feels lucky with the saves?
I do.
Who's got the best ones?
Oh shit! You meant like that?
It depends on what the save
Yes.
is.
It's well, you probably need to take it.
Fortitude.
I think Artemis will be fine, right? Look at his saves; they're like really good.
it is. For your knowledge, it would be a fortitude save every turn.
Don't Jake doesn't Bollard have Death Ward?
No, it's a divine spell.
Oh.
Good news for you. They're vulnerable to sunlight. Oh wait.
Well, I think Zoe can cast once per day sunlight,
I
right?
have like
Yeah,
sun
yeah.
rods
Or
and
daylight.
So it
Sun
has
rods are not
daylight.
enough.
stuff. Daylight? I don't know. What does daylight?
Then again, the problem is that my cloak, which I've completely forgot about, relies on not having daylight around.
Yeah, you reduce light.
Yeah, in fact, it's darker near me.
Well, actually, I have a 3rd level slot that I haven't put anything in. I could prepare daylight as a spell.
As a note, despite the name, the spell is not the equivalent
No.
of daylight for the purpose of creatures
Damn it.
damaged or destroyed by such light.
I didn't get to reading that bit.
You would need an even more powerful version. I think it needs to be like 5th level or more before it starts affecting them.
Sunbeam.
5th level is impossible for me. Impossible. It's only 4. I mean,
Your daylight spell would only minorly upset them.
I could probably put up with fortitude saves,
They're also intelligent, for your knowledge. They're intelligent undead.
but if I roll a 1, which I'd imagine will be the only way I fail.
You don't die instantly. Remember,
Okay,
you just accumulate negative levels.
fine. All right, yeah, I'll take 1 for the team. I'll take 1 for the team. But as a note, I don't like it.
No, you don't
Nope.
like staring at the Bodax.
Nope.
They like
Well,
staring at
then
you.
that also
close your
means
eyes.
no blessing of fervor for anyone or restoration.
That's how it's gotta be.
It's gonna...
Just that. True. You can close your eyes and be completely blind, in which case they can't kill you with it.
Well, Zoe could do that.
That
Because
was fine, yeah, she's blind already.
well, she could still see you as long as you're within, what is it, 30 nowadays?
I think blind sense 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Double check. Yeah.
It's on my token actually.
I'm just checking how it's exactly written. Because you have blind sight out at a range of 30 feet.
Oh, then as long as you're within 30, so he can see you.
You notice living creatures. You cannot find undead with it though.
No, but I don't think I need to find them.
The point is though, you don't know if you're running into an undead.
It's true.
I'll just stay close to someone. Are we
Yeah,
gonna do it
reminder.
like that?
Just a reminder, all undead are invisible to you if you've got your eyes closed.
Don't we have fire resistance anymore?
No. Actually, hang on, let me check.
It's just everyone has removed it.
I didn't even apply it. I just
I
did
never
it.
even applied it.
I have the communal, and I gave that so that we could.
Remember, communal divides the duration.
Yeah. Yeah, probably not. No.
Malon is correct in chat. Malon saying, you can't use 5th level spell slots to cast 4th level spells. Yes.
That is true. So 5th level spell.
You get no benefit for doing such,
No.
unless you have a feat, but
Oh, you want me to do that? I thought. Oh yeah, that's true.
how scared are you of the Bodax?
Very.
My acid resist energy, for what it's worth, is still active for another like half hour.
Okay, then I'm gonna remove 1 level 5 spell. And then
I
we
can
all
tell you,
have to...
Jake, combat is probably not going to take 300 rounds.
Yeah,
Okay,
because I'm
everyone-
invested in
300 rounds will
myself,
give me hero
so I
one.
didn't share any duration, you know.
Everyone has Death Ward.
Fantastic. No one's blind. Woohoo! Or constantly doing fortitude saves.
Fortitude slaves.
Fortitude slaves.
If everything's applied to your tokens, I will reveal the map and combat will begin immediately.
It's immediate. I love it.
The enemies aren't holding back.
It's always fun.
Well, hang on. If it only takes us a couple seconds to get there, I will definitely cast minute buffs then, which will be a lot.
I mean, pretty much, you can see the fortress up ahead. It's just,
They're
get close
guarding
enough to
it.
get, you get close enough
Yeah.
to get spotted, and they're going to come after you.
Yeah, I will cast many buffs then.
They're quite easy to see next to this non-Euclidean fort. You are not very easy to see against the dull background.
Well, Shield of Faith for me at least.
So what do you think? See invisibility or iron skin?
See invisibility, probably.
That's what I'm thinking.
Zoe's spells counted as she was 2 levels lower, right?
Your healing spells and your spells are the goodest descriptor.
Shield of Faith is that good?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, then 15 it is.
Yeah, Azorius used Shield of Faith. He was evil.
I suppose, does anyone else want Shield of Faith?
How
Yes.
many spell slots of them do you have?
I haven't used any level 1 spells.
I'll take one then. Why not?
I'll cast protection from energy, electricity.
So,
What is the maximum for that? 120?
Yeah, I won't take that. No, thank you.
30.
who wants a Shield of Faith?
No,
Is it only
protection
2?
from energy, not
I do.
resistance. I do want one, yes.
I don't know.
The maximum HP for protection from energy is 120, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's banana.
You don't want Shield of Faith, Jonas?
If there is one to have, yes.
There is.
Then I'll take one. Maximum power. Well, it's time to dive in.
Hopefully not die.
Raphael shall lead the charge.
Artemis should help.
Try to tell me what things are and if they're resistant to fire when you see them.
Raphael, I will help.
Are you guys ready?
Have you locked
Yes.
your sword in your gauntlet again?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
I've said
use Crinix for this one.
Pick
I
up
have,
a huge key.
I've said to Dark, unless stated otherwise, it's just always locked.
Easy to just take off the gauntlet and unlock the sword, honestly. So it's like locked into the scabbard with a gauntlet attached to it.
Yeah.
It's really hard to put your glove on when the fingers are all locked around.
Yeah.
Really,
Well,
Really?
with
Imagine
some
how you
practice,
could.
I'm sure it'd be easy. So
just grease it up.
grease it up.
Just this really greased up hand.
You
Yeah.
just see Artemis in the morning with a bucket of lard, and he just puts his hand to it.
That's like my fantasy.
Hey,
Artemis in a bucket of lard in the morning.
Raphael and Artemis fanfic.
Yeah,
Get
but
writing, Malon.
They need
Get
to
writing.
fuse. Need to fuse the dragon or whatever we call
Are you
it.
ready to begin?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that what we call it now? Fusing the dragon.
I heard you called it the Great Gold. I don't know.
So where do we need to get to?
Wait 1 second.
Yes?
It's like the Eastern Dragons. It's really long.
Oh, there we go. Hi. Mutilated husk. Skeletal guardian.
Right.
So, where do we need to get to?
I think there. I'm not.
There's a door there.
Is that a door?
There is a door.
That is
Oh,
a
Are we
door.
sure the combat says that it's in there?
I mean, it seemed to be pointing towards it.
Okay.
These
So-
Vexians, they're not undead, are they?
No.
Outsiders?
Anyway, I believe that you want to parlay with the intelligent undead and intelligent outsiders.
Do we?
Sure. Let's
Ha-
ask them if
howdy.
they can pass.
How do you try to parlay with the outsiders?
Oh, we'll do it. He seems to be that kind of.
In Abyssal?
He seems to be the diplomat, yes.
He does not speak Abyssal, though.
It's probably
So
good
that's a
that
problem.
Artemis or Zoe
speak
don't do it.
Necro?
Because it would be bad.
No. I don't know. I would.
Rift knew Abyssal.
Of course he did.
Rift knew most of the cider languages, actually.
I don't. I can understand them, but I can't speak it myself.
They probably also speak common, though.
Mm.
Hello.
The parlay's got the fail.
Hello.
Guten Tag.
What are you holding behind this wall?
They look at you.
Would you believe us if we said we come in peace?
You don't understand my accent, or is there a problem?
Raphael looks back at them.
I will kill
Don't-
you all to get in there. It's
Don't make a fuss because you will be destroyed. We just want passage, honestly.
We don't want to pick a fight.
Lord Orcus is fighting, and
Yeah, pieces of shit.
You know, they know. So, dude, there's an angel behind you.
The angel does give penalties on your diplomacy.
Ah, yeah. Natural 20.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Boys, once
that's
again,
how it's gonna be, huh?
Oh boy.
There's
Natural
so many
20
of
from
them, though.
Laurel.
It's gonna take forever.
It's gonna take forever.
Um,
This might be a situation where we have to like halt mid-combat to end the session.
Yes.
I
Either that or
do-
you charge through the enemies.
I mean,
Is there anyone that's like a must maze?
we need to get Raphael through. That's the hard part.
I'll just try to get stuck in. You know, draw as much attention as I can and see if I can
But you
just.
have the thing.
Yeah, but it's good that they attack me because I'm fairly durable.
Get to the destination, Raphael. You're the only one who has to get there.
Yeah.
They can't chaos hammer me. They can't really like.
They can smite good.
You're far
Well, I
away.
guess.
Because you are, in fact, a good aligned creature.
If you have another one of
That's quite
those
good.
errorized haste, that would be great.
I don't.
Well,
Unless that give Raphael greater invisibility.
Oh,
Raphael,
does
we
it go off, though?
no.
I don't know. Let's see.
The box is like,
That is a good question. You can roll me the cast double check this time. The box is now invisible.
Great.
Well, that. Fuck everything.
Good. Now they don't see it coming.
It was a try.
I liked it.
But then,
It was a good idea. It was a good idea.
An invisible Raphael would have been
Great, so
terrifying.
now it's going to blow up a town and turn the house invisible.
It used to be a town here. I don't see it anymore.
People just keep appearing and disappearing. What's going on?
Really weird. I don't like it.
One second, I need to just write down that a greater invisibility has been added to the box.
I mean, there's so much power in it. I don't think one spell is going to make a difference.
You'll be surprised. So, well, you are a range increment out for them. However, the skeletal guardians will fire their bow. Wait, it's bow. At that target.
Like a range increment and everything.
I like Lorian's suggestion that Bola goes full Hulk mode and just tosses Raphael.
Well, it can jump over
That
that
did not
thing.
go, that did not register right.
I plan on jumping over there.
Like he's super jump.
Seems reasonable to me.
All right, skeletal guard.
Okay, apparently the skeleton has a minus 36 range increment penalty.
I'm okay with this.
It's a long way away.
Let's try again. Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's what happens when they have a range
Yeah.
increment set to be 10.
All right,
Just give
No.
them a -2.
The range increment isn't set to minus 10.
Oh,
It isn't 10.
I'm okay with this.
I don't know. I can try to shoot my bow to see if that works.
The range increment is
Let
set
me see.
to... Like, they don't have a range... Like, the range increment box isn't even filling.
I'll see what happens if I shoot mine.
Okay. Third time, please. Third time the charm, perhaps. There we go.
Yeah.
Images.
That was against... Shoot, Ballard images, doesn't he?
Yep.
skeleton's
I'm
not
just
50.
gonna go with 4 because I don't want to roll every time I have the cloak do it.
No, I know. First attack. Second attack.
Proof.
Did you
All
disappear
three.
again?
All 3 hit.
I didn't see anything.
I don't see the third one.
Yeah.
I see anything.
I think about disconnect. I rolled a 2 though.
All right.
Okay.
Oh no, it's a small jappy dog.
I apologize.
So
Yep,
scary.
there's a disconnect.
Okay.
Alright, I'll boot you. Okay, so,
Think something's dandy with this.
there you go.
Isn't those scary little hellhounds? Abyss hounds, I guess, in this kind.
Hellhounds would not like it here.
No.
Hey, oh, undead! I saw some devils over there.
What?
That would be a bluff check.
We're totally trying to enslave like demons.
Yeah.
Take
Hey,
away their
you know
freedom to
what?
act.
I could
I
probably
saw-
get that bluff.
This is there over there.
The issue is you probably want to do that to the actual demons, not the demodads.
They were sitting there worshipping Odious.
So how's the blood war going, guys? You know, we can talk about it.
We can
Or a
read
glass
that,
of wine.
It's fine.
So Bollard was missed 3 times. That would put it onto Zoe's turn.
Uh-huh.